Alright, chat. Twitch, YouTube, not Twitch. Twitch, I owe you an apology. We accidentally did stream when Wi-Fi quality sucks. This time we are doing the freaking rants of inspiration, which is just gonna be doing the topic really. Fun fact: we did one of these beforehand, and it got blocked because we watched the news again. I think it was the Daily Show this time. I think we're banned from watching the Daily Show. I'll have to click on the link to make sure. But anyway. This playlist is stable to an extent, though. But I will admit we get blocked in some territories sometimes, so I deal with that. Some of you are getting blocked based on your territory. I don't know what to tell you. And we're going to begin with the Malice Tree's Wellness Retreat. Unveiling its toxic self-care philosophy. Now, obviously, my idea represents the Malice Tree based on that video I made. So, we just get to transition into the Hemlock self-care system, which, basically entertain yourself, faggot. As always. It's like, best way to care for yourself is entertain yourself and put distance between yourself and what's traumatizing you. And unfortunately, I also confront the thoughts a few times. Unfortunately, trauma states you, relive the memories a lot, so, just suffer through the pain reflections enough times till you become numb to it. And, I don't know, smoke weed and cigarettes and drink beer once in a while during your trauma. Or play video games, or go like coke, doing something you love, like your hobby, if you don't do drugs. And, that's it. That's self-care, basically. I don't have advanced techniques for you. It's like, I'm sorry you got the drug addict version where it's like, you want me to go smoke weed after I have a traumatic flashback? It's like, yes. Go smoke a blunt after your traumatic flashback. Go drink a beer if you're an alcoholic. It's pretty much just entertain yourself and block it away to an extent with just like distracting yourself, which honestly you can only do at home the best. But at home you can like run to go play a video game if you're a gamer, which is like, or listen to music if you like music. Like at home you can like, you have your TV, you can the internet where you can like put on YouTube, you can put on Hulu, like put on something for the love of God. I need to distract myself from like my trauma from that. I don't know, the time I fought like my teacher from high school, and I was sad about that because I like him still. You know, it's like annoys me because of that controversial topic we had before. It's like, I just distract yourself with video games or something, or smoke weed like I do, and chase your hobby. Like we could do something like this right here. I go over to inspiration, which for some reason knows me well enough to get stupid good videos to do now. Like this topic, which we twist a bit and move on from. I wish I knew enough anime cafes to do business viability, but we will do business simulations inspired by this. We're actually going to do simulations of a few businesses. Now, we're going to be slightly rude to our mental health friend Andrew. We will not name last name because I do not know his last name off the top of my head. Anyway. He said he is going to be trying to open a drive-in theater. We are now going to simulate a drive-in theater as our personal slightly rude advice, as we're just throwing it at YouTube, even though we haven't talked yet. He didn't really like the idea of even over simulating with me. He like kind of ran off immediately after I mentioned to him in person at the mental hospital, like, you should like over simulate and write out ideas for like how you're going to run your business before you like put money down. And he might have been nice enough to himself to go do that, but he also didn't plan it with me, so it's like, this is unwelcome advice, you know it, faggot. And it's like, well, we're still going to talk about it because I'm bored. And it sounds fun. But we're going to do other businesses as well. But the first one is semi-unwelcome advice. If he happens to find my YouTube channel, is when we're like, hey, how's that mental health dude doing? And he's like, damn you, you're simulating my business idea, even though I didn't want to talk to you about it. Stop that. We're doing it. I don't care. We're doing the drive-in theater. And we're going to do it the way he wants, because I would do it too if I had that money. It's with drugs and alcohol. He actually didn't mention liquor, he only mentioned weed. I'm doing alcohol and weed. We will do alcohol and weed. And we also have a restaurant, legit. We're going to have at least like a fucking, like, Red Lobster great restaurant too in my dream theater. My dream drive-in theater. Alright. So first of all, we're going to describe the architecture before we even get into how we're going to run the business. We're going to do the architecture. All right. So first of all, most essential is we need 2 buildings. We need the business building where all the actual transactions for purchases are met, which we would call the storehouse or the store. And then we have the actual parking lot to hang out in to have your freaking date at or whatever at your drive-in theater. That's the basic concept for your 2 categories. And there's also like the bathroom, which smartly we will just keep in the freaking storehouse, and we'll just accept people will occasionally come in and out. Maybe even something dumb like, I don't know, it's like 2 a.m. drive-in theater time, they're in pajamas. So like you just see them come in pajamas, just like use the bathroom and leave. Just deal with that. Just deal with that. Don't be rude. If you want to be slightly rude, just be like, can you guys like, I know it's going to remind you of the mental hospital, but like, can you guys put on a collar on your hand just to show you already paid, so I won't care. Just like put like a yellow bracelet on just so we all know you paid. It's like, okay, alright, yellow bracelet on, we know I paid, no one questions me using the bathroom. Alright. Or if you want to be a bit rich boy, which honestly, no offense to Andrew, but he is definitely a rich kid. We could flaunt merchandise as a rich kid and be like, look, hear me out. Rep the fucking ball cap of the drive-in theater logo. Like we have a logo with like on the ball cap that we all get as your like actual thing. It's like merchandise and like it's like a little thing where you like get as like a little reward for coming here. It's like that's like your reward for paying the ticket, like being able to use the bathroom. Like you just wear the merchandise ball cap, and we like guarantee we won't nag you when you come to use the bathroom. That's just me though. He's just a guy that said always he like bragged about. Well, he didn't really brag about it. He's like more honest about it. He's like casual rich boy, being like, yeah, I always wear Nike. I have the Nike balaclava, and it's like, okay, all right, rich kid, I get it, Nike kid. All right, since he likes clothes that hard, I would consider taking advantage of merchandise and be like, hear me out. Let's just like make the little bracelet instead, like a freaking $10 ball cap with like our logo on it. That's like going rich kid with it and being too nice. A business model says shut up. That's a terrible idea. That's like especially we decide to be nice to ourselves to add that into the cost of the ticket. And not just be like too nice at capitalist. Be like, just make that the ticket thing we wear instead of a bracelet. And of course we can do other things too. Like off the top of my head, for cheap stuff I would do, we'd have to do fast fashion with it if we wanted to continue this concept. Which we're going to briefly just go on this tangent before continuing with architecture. But alright, accessories I'd want to do for this concept would be hat, gloves, and necklaces. And also rings. We can do rings too. Like those are all quick ones that we can guarantee, like people would be like, I don't know, I like it. We could do fast fashion with it a lot and get away with it a lot. But by fast fashion, I mean we just change the style a lot. Even on a monthly basis, we get bored enough to abuse fast fashion brands that hard. Was I charging my vape? I was not. Oh. I got a good percent at least, homie. 60%, good enough to cope. Alright, now then, for the now let's do on the storehouse first. Storehouse is going to be more, actually no, let's get the parking lot over with. Parking lot's going to be easier and way faster, even though it's a lot more property. First of all, we want a good parking lot that separates into good boundaries. We don't want to be fags and do wooden walls because that'll get people trapped in. But we want it at least on the boundary. We want like a good boundary so that people don't fucking like... I don't know, it's just to like fucking force them not to do something stupid. And we can't stop them too hard if they go off-road with it. But it's just like implied. I just like a physical barrier to be implied. Honestly, like we can't... If you want to just admit we can't stop them ever if they go off-road, if they're a good truck, it's like, just don't even bother. Just don't bother. And if we go Ultimate Rich Kid, which we pretend he's Ultimate Rich Kid, we do terraforming, and we just put clips on all the sides. It's like, I dare you to try to go off-road, faggot. You're at least going to ruin your view if you even get a good spot. Because you're going to be like 3 feet below the screen, below everyone else is at. And of course, we can go the classic theme with that. It'd be through a boat. So it's like, ha! I even spent more money to put a river there with like a swimming pool's worth of water. Because like I just did a ring around this place, and now there's a moat. So like you can't park in this area. So I just did a moat. Just fuck you. You're forced to park in the parking lot by a moat, which we could make cute enough to where it's like, oh, it's aesthetic. It's aesthetic. It's totally not me being like an architectic where I just like prevented you with rich kid architecture to fucking prevent you from ever abusing my parking lot in a stupid way where you make me like mad that you park like at a stupid spot like 5 feet away from the giant projector. Alright. So I'll admit, if we do not do rich kid architecture, as we will call it politely, to prevent parking mishaps or parking annoyances, as what they really are for me, we can't really stop it without spending absurd amounts of money, probably. But I'm not a terraformer or own an excavator, so I could be wrong. But it would require like genuine power equipment that are like vehicles and not just like regular power tools, unless you're gonna spend days on days doing it with power tools. Anyway, beyond that, parking lot, you just need the projector. You need your big projector screen. Assuming you're in a big field, you need a pole, or you just need to do a sail really. You just need like a ground sail like from a boat and just put your like projector screen on it. With a projector from the storehouse preferably. So you would want to position, so this is important then. To we're gonna just do like the metaphor like this, alright. So this is the projector. And this is the storehouse. Now I'm pointing it like this because the projector is going to have the storehouse is going to have the projector. Because that's the smart move to do, obviously. We put the projector in the storehouse so the employees control it with absolute ease. And then we just point it at the projector screen. So we want it ideally directly in line with it facing forward. So we want, honestly, probably in that regard, in terms of how to enter the place, we would want an alley of sorts with safety guards on either side, like at your workplace where there's like the lift gate. Like if something like that as bare minimum, you just have like entryway on one way, exit on the other, and you just put the storehouse in the middle so that you just like enter there, and you go back towards the entrance every time when you want to get your freaking snacks or weed or whatever, liquor, whatever you're doing. And then you have the screen conveniently there, so if all else fails, you just think, where's the store? It's like, I don't know, like, let's like just stare at the light pattern and just like see where we walk into the light and walk towards the light like a douchebag. Because I'm like a drunk alcoholic. That's the only thing I remember is like, I don't care. I'm too drunk and I need another beer. I'm gonna walk through the light in order to fucking find the store. Because I know, if all else fails, we do drunk Power Ranger. But this time we walk into the light to find the store. And then like you bonk into the store. And I'll be nice to the drunk because I want his money really hard. I'll put a drive-in window right by there. So like, congratulations, there's a drive-in window right by the storehouse. Like, storehouse with the projector screen. Because I want you to be able to like drunkenly stumble to the right and come buy a beer. That's not required though if you want to take anything. In fact, they will get mad at you every time if you pull off that skit. Especially if it's like happens too many times in a row. It's like they're gonna be like, you planned for this too hard. You wanted that alcoholic's money too hard. Now I have to like sue you for taking advantage of alcoholics. And fucking just like send my uncle to the mental asylum for being an alcoholic again. Alright. Now that's like the bare minimum mechanics really for like to make this work properly. Now we all have been in a Dollar General, and if you smoked weed or done liquor, you have been in stores that sell liquor or weed. Now let's address the elephant in the room regarding the difference between a grocery store and a drugstore. Drugstores are way longer. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, real talk. Sunnyside Dispensary, bro, in my hometown, Danville, Illinois, has the most stupid long fucking lines to where it's like the one sign of life where it's like, we got people that live here. It's like why? We're all drug addicts. We smoke too much weed. To where sometimes, and I want to bet, I don't care, it's been there for like 2 years now. I want to bet we went there today on a Friday like noon, Friday at noon. We will see a line that wraps around to the side of the building, like where we'll go from the front door to the back side of the building reliably every Friday. I will bet you $20 on it. $20 right now. Any viewer can take me on right now. You can even message me on Discord. I will like lay down like my Cash App information and send you $20 if you send me a live stream proving you're wrong. Well, actually not right now. I'm unemployed. But when I am employed though, bet every week, bro. Every week if I have $20 there, I'll bet you that Friday, bro. $20 every time. That line's long as fuck. I'd bet it in other towns too. Any town where that Sunny Side's been around for at least a month straight, you didn't like ban it or some shit. Like $20 every Friday. That line will wrap around to the back of the building. $20 every Friday. Every viewer that sees this, I will bet you $20 on that. Not even gonna fib. If I'm employed, I have $20. I will bet you that every time. It's that reliable. Anyway, let's do Loverboy vibes now. And since we're doing like business too hard, we're gonna start with Devil in Disguise. Since we're being like drug dealers with this drive-in theater. Not good enough. Not good enough. That's too edgy. Too edgy. I ruined it. Totally, you know what? We'll do this one. Hopefully, this doesn't get this one banned again. Now, I listened to one Toby Fox song before. We survived it before, but this time we have someone new, and the art's really good. So, like, I don't know. The album art quality says they might copyright strike this video, but we're already hoping to do it again. So I can just. This is AI inspiration. I can do this again and again. Actually, I really wanted this to pop off. We gotta fucking be tiny bit careful. That was in 10 seconds though, I think. I don't know, maybe. We might be fucked. Who cares? I've moved on. Good enough. A lot of edge, but still good enough. Alright, anyway. Alright. Now let's go into the real architecture of the parking lot. Now, besides parking lot space, I also want a bench area. Probably, again, close to the storehouse, obviously, but, like, fuck, let's get some benches outside. I want some benches. That's, like, the one other thing I require for the outside. Otherwise, just, like, get some benches, and let's get a water fountain. Water fountain on the outside. We'll just, like... We're dealing with alcoholics, so I think we're gonna put a water fountain on, each, like, wall of the parking lot, like, except the entrance. We're gonna do, like, east, west, and north sides. Each are gonna have a water fountain, which, like, the people will be able to reach to. Because, as you know, in alcohol, you guys need water a lot if you don't want to have a hangover in the morning. And also stoners if you don't want to have cotton mouth all day. So we're gonna be ultimate niceness. So if ever you can do one water fountain, again, as always, just storehouse. Outside this time, so they don't have to go inside. Just go to the outside water fountain. Just keep it clean. Just make sure once in a while just to spray it with like disinfectant and like I don't know, put a candle by it so it smells nice. If you like feel bad or something. I don't know. Or like just spray it with air freshener. I don't know. Just make it smell nice for a couple seconds. Just try. Alright, anyway. What else? Like, that's just a bare minimum. I really do like 3 water fountains. That's just me wanting to make sure the alcoholics don't have to crawl far to get water. So I just imagine them as pathetic people, which I just, like, need to keep resources closer to, or they will, like, be bulls in china shops, at bare minimum, even if they are still polite people. I have to worry about them stumbling into stuff. So save them time and dignity, and just, like, limit the bull in Chinatown's path. distance, it's like 3 water fountains when they want water. Anything else we're still doing in the storehouse. We're not going to invent multiple storehouses for the alcoholics. No, we're not. You're still gonna get to the one storehouse. At least in my drive-in theater. Anyway, after that, we basically jump into the dispensary / bar experience. And it'll probably be nice since no, we can't be too nice. We have to keep it drive-in theater. We don't want to accidentally cause a situation where it's like, guys, we can be a safety shelter. Unless he gets bored. And he's like, yo, let's be a safety shelter. Like, be able to hang out inside. Which I don't know. And honestly, if we decide to consider mental health into it, being able to be in a controlled area where they can hang out around employees would be useful. Because it would be guaranteed adults that have some power in the situation to, like, actually settle something. And, like, for example, being a reliable source for the police to talk to, especially if they're the owner. So having a lounge for the sake of sociology, and having a place where separation can happen to an extent, while complicitly and being allowed to, like, fucking, like, just, like, go hang out inside, have your smoke break inside, just, like, everyone chill for, like, a bit. I don't know, like, you want to, like, separate because the movie sucks, but you, like, don't want to ditch your mom because you came with your ride or something, and the movie sucks. It's like, just, like, go inside, plug in your earbuds, just, like, chill. It's warm inside, too. Because, like, I don't know, we do it, like, in winter, and it's like, I don't know, I hate my car. But, like, we don't want to be too nice, so they're going to try to spend the night. As we add on the tangent of, like, hotel, if we evolve too hard, it's like drive-in theater hotel. In which case, we can easily justify that. And we should accommodate that with so much fucking experience, we can just, like, make it epic and do, like, break this with our comfort levels at that point we decide to do motel. But otherwise, like, don't go too hard if you don't want to do motel. It's like, no, someone will stay the night, and I'll be responsible for that. But having a basic lounge would be good, just for people to chill in. And I don't know, if the weather, like, maybe takes a sharp turn, I don't know, maybe sharp enough to where, like, or maybe just, like, they're a bit weak, and they're just like, I don't know, I forgot my coat because I'm a faggot. Like, I need to come in and out from the store and the fucking place. It's just like, alright. So, like, faggot, I forgot your coat. Just, like, take breaks, come inside from the heat, and then fucking just, like, go back out there. And I suppose we could be a bit mean to them for that, and we can, like, do dual screens. And we'll, like, if we can get a Bluetooth to link to the projector or whatever, we can put we can put a TV on the inside. That is the movie. That's the only thing you're allowed to watch, so that there's no excuse for missing the movie, for better or for worse. It's like, well, the movie sucks, Mom. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. We're driving theater. You guys have to watch the same movie the whole time. You guys all agreed. You guys all agreed to the new X-Men movie. We don't put on a new movie on the inside. Same movie. Same movie. All times. Same movie all times. Alright, and, besides that, you just run a store, which honestly, you just, like, look at your typical store of weed or dispensaries, and, I'm gonna say multiple cashiers still. Multiple cashiers. No self-checkout, it's drugs. No self-checkout with drugs. Always have cashiers. Multiple cashiers. At least 3 minimum cashiers. And, since it's gonna be a place to hang out a lot, have a large stock of everything at all times. Because they will be hanging out there for hours, which means if they're rich, there will be restock sessions on the second. They're like, man, did I get sober? Yo, I don't care about being a weedaholic or alcoholic. I'm getting another beer now. I felt too sober for 20 seconds. I'm an alcoholic. I'm a weedaholic. I'm throwing money down. I don't care. The store's like 20 feet away. I'm here for 2 more hours. Give me another blunt. Give me another beer. Over and over, because I'm that much of an alcoholic. It's like, well, I'm a drug dealer that barely has morals about it. I don't know, it's socially acceptable drugs to me. If it's socially acceptable enough, it's like, I will gladly take the money every time. I am that mean to you. Because the worst that happens is, honestly, alcoholic. Stoner is just going to giggle too hard. Alcoholic is going to be too impulsive and might do something embarrassing. Like ruin his marriage, or like, I don't know, like, fall into something stupid. And we get America's Home Funniest Videos at your drive-home in theater. It's like, just like the classic, oh no! God! Over and over again. There's time from your drive-in theater with alcoholics. And that's it. That's really the worst you should have to worry about with alcoholics around. Assuming they don't be retards. And then we deal with toxic masculinity. It's like, yes, you might deal with a fight with either of these drugs around. Because that's just... Honestly, that's dealing with people as a whole. Like, enough of a large crowd, you have to deal with a fight again no matter what. So it's like... We have to mediate a fight, maybe, if we don't want to, like, watch a man stop another's face if they're too edgy. So hire security guards if you don't want anyone to, like, personally do that yourself. And if you don't want to handle that yourself for some reason, like you're a bored adventurer like me, I don't know, like, get a license for it at least. Otherwise, it's like, that's honestly a pretty good game plan. Like, large storehouse. And from there, I'm not going to really influence too much, because that's like your own feng shui. Like, I don't need to tell you to fucking put your weed on shelves and shit. Fucking, you're an adult. You can know how to use a store. You've, like, been to them. Just, like, instead of thinking about drugs, think about, like, a regular food and just apply that to drug logic. Like, for your favorite drug or whatever. Like, weed, like, fucking, like... I want to fucking see what looks like in a blunt, probably. Like, I don't really, like, respect my blunt. Fucking, like, show, like, the art of your blunt. I don't know. From there, it's just like figuring out the story yourself, bro. That's like feng shui and aesthetic, bro. That's all on you. That's pretty much that. How long is this video? Shit. That's a good rant. We're gonna end it there. Just so fucking... No, we're gonna play lame. We're gonna chill with a smoke break, play lame. And then we're gonna end the video there. Because that is like a 30-minute rant I'm proud of, and I want to fucking get that video uploaded sooner than later. We're gonna isolate that video. We're just gonna call this we're gonna call this simulation rant of drive-in theater eventually. And we're gonna skip the hotel because that's just not gonna lie, that's a psychology rant more than anything, because that's dealing with the rat race of money involved. But you have locked doors, but even then it's like the rat race, so we consider a brute force guy, or a guy with a gun who just shoots the lock off. So we have to, we're going to be over-examining the rat race when we do the hotel rant, which honestly we'll probably do that next, add on to the ultimate tangent to this business, which is the hotel. Because obviously that is the ultimate trifecta to complete this for better or for worse, but to truly understand it, we must over-examine the psychology topic that is, it's on sociology. The sociology topic that is the rat race and the rat simulations, or whatever you want to call it. If you want to know the full extent, look up Harvard Forbidden Experience of Psychology or some shit, and it's the rat one. Just look up the rat one. You'll get the idea of what I mean with that alone, as you apply it to the logic of running a hotel, literally. If you want to skip this one, but you for some reason will still watch this video, those two topics, go run wild. Building a hotel, and the rat race psychology topic, rat race sociology topic. That's it. Go run wild. Alright. Take it easy, chat. Peace and love, Twitch. Well, actually, it's just YouTube this time. It's an offline stream. See ya, YouTube. Peace and love.